Hey, hello everyone. It is a Sunday afternoon. Sun shining, but it's only in the 40s. Frost warning tonight here in southern Indiana. And as you have been watching, I've been feeding cornstalk bales because I'm out of hay. And so I'm actually heading down to southern Indiana, even further south than where I live, to pick up some round bales of hay to hopefully get me through until warm weather starts. Just a little update on the breeding program at home. I've got 20 calves on the ground right now, and I did retain a bunch of heifers, so they have not been bred for this year's calves. But I've already bred 16 cows and heifers so far, which is well ahead of the game from last year. So I'm basically a little over halfway done. Well, I'm not halfway done actually, because there are a couple of those heifers that I'm going to breed for fall, because I just don't think they're big enough. But anyway, life on the farm, and heading to Denver for NCBA meetings on Wednesday and Thursday. So I don't know whether I'll have any videos of that or just a little bit about the trip. But that's what's going on at the farm here in southern Indiana. And as always, when you watch these videos, we appreciate you sharing with other people that might have interest in seeing what goes on here at the farm. And please subscribe if you haven't, and encourage those who haven't to subscribe as well. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the content. Well, I'm out here in the field looking at a friend of mine's cattle, and this cow actually came from me and was sold at a purebred Angus sale 2 years ago. So she's got her second calf on her, and I want you to, I don't know whether I'm going to get a view of this, but I want you to look at the udder on this cow. She is pretty nice. So we're actually out here walking through the cow herd. Maybe you'll recognize this ugly guy here. I'm not going to say his name, but we're going to walk through these cows. And
what about the condition here, sir?
And you can see their body score is really bad. So this is what I'm doing. Well, we'll see how this video goes this morning. I'm out doing morning chores. So the first thing I'll do is feed my goat kids. The little red one is a buck. Next thing is I have to get, since I'm feeding cows twice a day, I have to get their buckets full. The cows you see out there are due to calve hopefully this week. You can see all the cows are here waiting, and when I open the gate, they are going to come charging through. So the calves, I don't know why the calves come in. They've got a creep feeder. And actually, I'm going to put some feed in the creep feeder. Well, I'm not sure you can always afford to feed creep feed, but this happens to be one of the years when, with cattle prices the way they are, every pound of gain you can get is kind of a benefit. So these calves started creep feeding probably, oh, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks ago, so they know all about it. And hopefully that is money in the bank come this fall. Cows coming out of the lot down there, you can see that I've fed. Heading out to graze a little bit, but the grass is pretty darn short. I'm also checking for heats to see if anything needs to be bred. I probably will not breed anything, since the due dates would be the first week of February, and the first week of February I will be in San Antonio, Texas for the NCBA convention, and I get in trouble if I have cows calving while I'm gone from home from the family. Well, for those of you that have a farm, you understand that there's always something to do. And here at my summer pasture, which I haven't turned the cows in yet, there's this big sycamore tree that got uprooted. So I came out to start cutting it up and piling up the brush. Never ends on the farm. Well, the goats got sorted today, and this gal here, she's gonna kid. Don't know exactly the date. And she will kid out of this red buck right there. She must have slipped her goats early on. That's why she's so late, but we went ahead and turned her in with the buck. And then we kicked out all the young dolings, so they're out there. First time they've been outside, so they don't know what to make of things out there with all the big goats. But they're out running around and on pasture. So there's I think 5 dolings out there. They are actually born in December. There's one born later than that, but those are all available if anybody's interested. There is one dapple-headed one that we accidentally disbudded, but the kids are out there having a big time. We do have 2 wethers and 3 wethers actually, and 1 little red buckley, and I'll get those on camera in just a second. So here are the wethers that's still available. The 2 on the right are December born. The white one in the middle is a February, and that is her brother that we left a buck, and he's a little red buckling. So if you're in the market for a little red buckling commercial out of a purebred buck, there they are. That's tag 177 that came up there, and the other one is 173, I believe. 181 is the little one. Well, it is a really nice Saturday, and I've done quite a few chores at the home farm, mowing the yard and taking care of cows, and so now I've come into the summer pasture, and I've cut some of this wood already with the down sycamore tree, and I've got quite a bit more to cut, but I'm in the process of splitting the wood today, so I'll film just a bit of that, but really doesn't amount to too much. I guess I always say when you do this this time of year, you get to use the heat twice. is a plane that's going to get me back home from Denver to Indianapolis. This is a connecting flight. I think this plane was coming in from Reno. Share with your friends, and just as important is make sure that you encourage everyone to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate those of you that have subscribed, and again, thank you for watching, and hopefully you're gaining a little bit of agriculture information from this. Well, I know people think, man, it's a little bit early to be doing firewood. Well, this was a down sycamore tree, which you saw earlier in the video, so I got part of it cut and split. I don't have it all cut up yet. Thanks to a gas-powered wood splitter, it makes things a lot nicer. Cows were all called up this morning to feed, so I'll put out some hay, dump that load of firewood, and that will be the morning chores.